movie Rorschach, Luke Anthony is deeply distraught after his wife was murdered right in front of him. He then starts an elaborate scheme to extract revenge. Despite the fact that the murderer Dilip passed away in an accident, Luke is bent on destroying his family and his reputation while simultaneously torturing his spirit through his actions. He is determined to carry out his own brand of justice, but what we see is that in the process he stirs up so much chaos and brings about destruction to many. One of the vital functions of the law is to take the onus away from those connected to the victim from taking revenge. The onus of bringing about justice is then relegated to the state, which carries it out in a more objective and dispassionate manner. Otherwise, the chaos that is unleashed has a widespread destructive ripple effect. In the movie, the chaotic ripple effect starts with Dilip's father, then Dilip's wife, his mother, brother, uncle, his cashew production factory and its workers, the police officer investigating the case, and in many ways, the entire village. All of this could have been avoided if Luke didn't decide to take justice into his own hands. But many would argue that this type of justice could only be delivered by him because the law and the justice systems are imperfect. In the story of Cain and Abel, after Cain murders Abel, God marks him and states that no one could take revenge. Later on to his descendants, we see the rising ripple effect. Cain avenged us 7 times, but Lamech, his great-great-grandson, is 70 times 7. The idea that if the first instance of violence is countered back with violence, then it multiplies exponentially until it leads to complete annihilation. In the movie too, we see complete annihilation. Luke realizes that it is the mother who has ultimately controlled both her sons, leading them to a life of crime in order to fuel their lifestyle. The father is murdered by the son Anil, Anil is murdered by Luke, and the mother Sita commits suicide in prison. In this way, the movie shows that Luke secures the annihilation of Dilip's presence by cutting out all his physical ties.